Hey guys, what is up? NFL Weekly back to you again. Today we got another set of divisional round NFL predictions for the 2017 season, and Dallas Cowboys versus the red hot Green Bay Packers. Now, I say red hot because Green Bay has won 7 in a row. They've won so many in a row now that it's hard to count because they're hot. Aaron Rodgers is hot. The receivers know what they're doing. Jordy Nelson, I believe, is coming back, but he suffered a rib injury, which is going to be tough. Overall, though, I think that Green Bay is still hot, and they've got momentum for sure. Probably most out of any team, actually, right now. And they just did an absolutely bone-crushing performance against the Giants, beat them 38-13, and their offense shined super. And the New York Giants offense didn't do anything, but they still have a good defense, and Green Bay ripped it apart. So, good job by Green Bay. But they're going to Dallas, the number one seed. People say seeds don't matter, but all in all, number one means you're playing good all year long, that you've worked hard to get there. A 13-3 team deserves it. Dallas has worked so hard this year, and they've got home games throughout the playoff if they win the first one. And I do think Dallas will win the first one. I do think Dallas will beat the Green Bay Packers. So a lot of people saying Green Bay Packers, hottest team, they're going to beat Cowboys. But that's just not enough. You look at Dallas. Let's look at the Dallas Cowboys stats. So rushing yards is the second in the league. 149 yards. That is a lot. Ezekiel Elliott and that offensive line are just going to power through the Green Bay Packers. I believe they have what it takes. I think that the passing yards, along with that, though it's 23rd, Dak Prescott knows what he's doing. He has an offensive line that can protect him. He's got receivers open, and I think he's going to shine pretty bright in the playoffs. And, of course, yards and points allowed are both top 10, 5, actually. They're top 5, because they're both 5th. Overall, 376.7 yards and 26.3 points per game, which is also a pretty awesome stat for them. So we can see that Dallas Cowboys have a kind of immense amount of talent on their offensive side, and the defensive side is mediocre, I would say at least. I think that they've got a defense that can hold off some points, but against Green Bay, not so much. Let's look at Green Bay stats, offensive stats. So 20th in rushing yards, 7th in passing yards, 8th in overall yards, and 4th in points per game. Now you're looking at those stats, so 4th, 8th, 7th, 20th. 5th, 23rd, 2nd. Let's look at these again. So in my opinion, I would probably go with the Dallas stats. I think they're a little bit better. I would rather have a ground game, which is 2nd, and the Green Bay ground game is 20th. Passing yards of Green Bay is 7th, while the passing yards of the Dallas Cowboys are 23rd. So all in all, I do think Dallas has a little bit better stats considering they have both top 5 points per game and yards, but I think that's just offense. On the defensive side, both I would say are about the same talent, have the same talent, though Green Bay's defense is getting hotter. But the reason why I have to go with Dallas on this game is because they have the home. They're going to be playing in front of the fans who've been following them all year long, and they've still got a lot of heat because they're 13-3. And have been playing really good football all year. So, you know what, Dallas? I think you're going to take this win. It's going to be very tight, but I believe in you, and I think they're going to take this win home. So, there's my predictions. Comment, like, subscribe. Hopefully you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time.